The Anime War Tower Defense Summer Update just ended, so in this video we're going to be grinding for the brand new Miracle Rare Josuke. And if you guys are wondering why I waited for the summer event to go away so that I could actually get Miracle Rare Josuke, it's because I was actually waiting for Josefumi, which is a character that you actually need to get Josuke to be on banner. And as you guys can see right here on the Stardust Crusader banner, they did in fact add Josefumi as soon as the event ended. So first things first, I need to make sure that I'll be able to get him, and then we'll start grinding for Miracle Rare Josuke straight away. And just like that, I got him. It was actually kind of quick. Let's see how much I spent. I spent 30k gems. And as you guys can see right here, there's Gappy or Josuke. I'm not quite sure what his name is, but as you guys can see right here, one of the requirements was to get 50 billion damage on Josefumi, which I just got. And as you guys know, JoJo's is my favorite anime ever, so you already know I have to make sure I always get every single new JoJo's character. And apparently Gappy's really strong, so I'm really excited to get him. And I know I waited for the summer event to go away in order to get him, but I did actually grind the summer event quite a bit, even though it was a really terrible event. So I do already have most of the items that I need to evolve him. So I'm gonna go grind Josefumi's damage with this team that I just made. And even though I wasn't lucky enough to get Josefumi on the actual summer banner, I did somehow get the new secret, but I've heard that he's not very good, so I'm not that interested in him. Alright, so I'm in the red element stage right now, and this is the best place to grind damage on Josefumi. But I actually want to talk to you guys about the summer event, because as I told you guys, I actually waited for the event to go away so that I could grind for Gappy, which I would never do, especially for a JoJo update. I really love JoJo's, guys. Even if the update isn't perfect, I'm still going to play it to make sure I can get every JoJo's character. And this update, the summer update, it wasn't even bad, it was unplayable. It was really bad. So I thought I'd just talk to you guys about why for a bit, and I feel like the game ever since the anniversary update has actually been getting worse. I want to know what you guys think, and also if you guys want me to make a full video talking about how the game can improve, because I feel like the devs are actually going in the wrong direction right now. So if you guys would want to see me just complaining for like 10-15 minutes, then let me know, because I'm actually down to make a full video on that at that point. But right now, since I'm grinding damage and I'm not really doing anything, I thought I'd talk to you guys about the summer event and why specifically I didn't like the summer event. So there's two reasons why I didn't like it. The first reason is instead of dropping one material, they actually dropped three. I'm gonna put it on the screen, but these three materials, they weren't that long to grind. If I show you guys, I have a lot of them, but the problem is you could only use one of them to actually summon on the summer banner. So with the rates already being really low, it just made it basically impossible to get the new characters. And even though I did manage to get Jinbei, somehow he was like the new secret, I didn't actually manage to get half of the legendary characters, even though I waited an entire year for like some of them to rerun, and I didn't actually manage to get any of them. But that's only one part of the problem. The other reason why I didn't actually like it is because, you know guys, the Fishman, whatever level they dropped, the like Fishman Island or something, they dropped a level that you could grind, and that level was kind of easy. As long as you had Maki, which is the new battle pass character, it was actually really easy to grind. But the way the game is optimized right now, you literally can't replay. As soon as I would press replay, it would literally put me in an infinite loading screen. And I looked on their Discord server, and it seems like I'm not the only one with this problem. So I wish they would just optimize the game, honestly. I feel like ever since Anime Vanguards and Anime Defenders dropped, seamless replay has just been so good, and if Anime War Tower Defense doesn't add it, it just kind of feels like they're behind compared to other games. So I do hope that they add it, because it would really fix a lot of problems with this game. But yeah, I feel like the devs have been going in the wrong direction with the recent updates. Instead of focusing on making the game playable, they're just adding more and more content, and it's literally unplayable. So there's no point even adding that content, because no one's gonna play it. As of right now, let me check very quickly. As of right now, I'm gonna put a screenshot on the screen. The game has 4K players, literally as of right now of me playing, and the game had less players until they removed the summer update. People just like me were literally waiting for the update to go away so that they could start grinding for their favorite character, and I feel like that's definitely not something that should be happening when you're making a game. You guys can tell me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I've ever heard of a game that has more players once they remove the update. So I mean, at this point the devs have to realize that they messed up, right? And hopefully they start focusing on actually making the game playable instead of just dropping all these small updates, which are really cool, but it's just not fun if the game isn't playable. And yeah, I mean, if you look at my channel, I've been playing Anime War Tower Defense for months now. I forgot, like 6 months, maybe more than 6 months. And I used to really enjoy the game. I still really like it. It's one of my favorite tower defense games. I mean, it's just really unique compared to other tower defense games. And yeah, I mean, it just kind of sucks seeing one of my favorite games just not being as good as it can be, because I feel like there's just so much potential to this game, and the devs are just not focusing on the right things to make the game playable. And that's definitely why the game doesn't have that many players. I mean, the play count always goes up so much, and then people remember that the game is not actually that good, so they just leave again. And yeah, I mean, it's just kind of annoying, you know. It's still one of my favorite games, obviously, but I wish I could play it more. And that's kind of a weird thing to say, that I wish I could play more, but the game literally doesn't let me play. But yeah, I'm really passionate about this because, as I said, it's one of my favorite games. So I really wanted to succeed. And guys, let me know if I should make a full video talking about like all the problems in Anime World Tower Defense and how to fix it or something. I don't know. But yeah, I just lost and I think I should have the damage now. So we're gonna craft Josuke now and I'll be right back in a second. Okay, and I just finished grinding, and as you guys can see, I have all of the materials to craft Gappy now. And one thing I'll say, I know I was complaining just now, but one thing I'll say is I'm really glad they reduced how expensive it is to craft Miracle Rares, because in the anniversary update it was kind of expensive and it's a bit cheaper now, so I'm pretty happy about that. But anyways, let's craft him and let's see if there's a cutscene. Oh, okay, no cutscene. Wait, that background is sick! What? But yeah, okay, we got Gappy, and there he is. I'm pretty sure he's really broken. I'm pretty sure he's really good. For some reason it said Gappy when I got him, but now it's back to Gap. Anyways, let's get him to level 30, and let's get a good trait on him. Oh, I don't know if that's good, but I'll just keep rerolling. Oh, is that one good? I don't think so. Okay. Oh, I really like this one. I really like Giant Slayer. I'm not going to risk it. I only have 10 other rerolls, so I'm going to save them for now. And let's max limit break him because he's a really cool JoJo character. And let's try and get some good stats on him as well. Oh, okay. I really like having low cost, but I maxed out attack and range. And now that we have him completely maxed out, let's see what his cosmetic is. Ooh, and there's the cosmetic. It's just soft and wet with the little cap. I don't know, it looks kind of weird in my hair. That's a pretty decent cosmetic, you know what? And then it just says go beyond as well. Pretty cool. Alright, so we go showcase him now, but before we do, I just quickly want to look at what teams he's in, because I feel like that's actually pretty important. So he's on Fierce Fighter, so I'm definitely going to run him with Vegito because Vegito has the best lead in the entire game, and because he's on Youth, that does mean that he gets the leader buff. Alright, so we're in the training. Oh my, wait, they changed the sky. I don't know why. That does look pretty cool though. And they did also add a song to the training ground, which is kind of cool. I have my music turned off, but it's still playing for some reason, so I'll just show you guys what it sounds like. Pretty chill, but let me just turn the volume down and let's see what Gappy's all about. So first we need to get Leader and Senku. Senku, by the way, is actually obtainable now. You can just buy him as long as you have a Abyss token, which is kind of cool. And just before I forget, let me just put a Butterfly Guard on, turn off Butterfly Guard, and there we go. Okay, let's see Gappy's first move then. I know I said Josuke in the intro, but I think I'm going to change the title to Gappy. Oh my, wait, what? What was that? Oh, they went crazy. Oh, they went crazy with the animations. Let's see what this one is. That's a clean one as well. Okay. Alright. Okay. And he's Explosion from the start as well. If you guys don't know, Explosion is one of the best debuffs in the entire game. So that's why I just maxed him straight away, because I know he's going to be really good. But let's see. Ooh, that's a pretty good AoE. Let's see what this one is. Oh my. They actually cooked. What? Wait, I just realized that it says heal, but he starts off as ground. So let's see when he gets heal. Oh, no way. Oh yeah, he's automatically really good. What? Let's just keep going, I guess. Bubble Prison, that's the one we just saw, I'm pretty sure. Let's just see it again. Yeah. And we see the Joestar. Oh, I don't know if we can really see it. You guys know what I mean though, the little Joestar right there. And let's keep upgrading him. He does get his abilities. We'll look at that at the end. Let's see his last move. Oh, that's a huge line. Oh, and that's his final move. Okay. Let's see what this one is. What? They actually went crazy. And he has 450 range as well, so it's basically the entire map. Yo, this might be my favorite character in the game. He's at 21 million damage as well. Wait, okay, we'll damage test him after, but that's insane. Let's see what his abilities are. Go beyond. So this is like a fixed damage. Okay. Okay, So this is a fixed 0.5% of enemy HP no matter what. And it does 1% every second basically for a whole minute. So it takes away 60% of the health. And it knocks back. But after that, Gappy can't attack for 3 minutes straight. I don't know how good that's going to be. I guess we'll have to test it out. Let's see what the next one is though. Friction plundering, 20 times of attack to enemies in circle area and block enemy path for 40 seconds. That sounds like a time stop, but just a fancy way of calling it a time stop. And heal bubble, heal base by 5 times attack. Let's try it. 100 million. Wait, this is straight up one of the best units in the game. What? Wait, is this not just the best unit in the game? He has 2 nukes, kind of. And then also a heal. He's basically Sid, but just way better. Let me just summon a 1 billion HP boss so that we have the little health bar and also my trait applies. But I just want to see how much damage he actually does. Okay. Alright, for some reason I can't turn off effects. So I'll just mute the game because this is really, really loud. But as you guys can see, 1 billion HP doesn't really make it that far. It's just explosion is so broken, guys. And this is without his abilities as well. I do want to see what Go Beyond and Friction Plundering do though. So let me just spam bosses. I think this is good. Yeah. And let's try Friction Plundering. Oh. I didn't get to see the cutscene. Yeah, look, he just did 500k damage and he was stunning them. That's broken. Okay. Alright, let me just turn the game sounds back on because I do want to see the animations. Alright, so I'm waiting for the cooldown. So let's just see what Go Beyond does first. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, wait, what? That's kind of cool. And let's see what it actually does. Oh my. Why does it do so much damage? Oh, is he not attacking anymore? Is it that thing where he... Oh, okay. Did he not have that thing where he stops attacking? Why is he still attacking? Okay, well, I have no idea how any of this works. But that did seem really broken. I thought it was for 1 minute, but he just completely deleted that boss. I think I read this right. He stops attacking for 3 minutes. He like stopped attacking for like 10 seconds and then just started attacking again. So yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure how this works, but he does seem really broken, honestly. But anyways, let's see what the Friction Plundering animation is, and then I'll damage test him properly right after that. Okay. That one wasn't anything too special, but it still looked kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, they cooked with this character. There's nothing more to say. The only thing I'm not too sure about is where you're actually going to want to use him, because he is pretty expensive. 300k to max out is kind of crazy, but I don't even have the best trait on him, and he's already completely broken, so I'm really happy that I have him. Alright, so as I was saying earlier, his maximum damage here is 21 million. It would be even higher if I had Aqua, because she buffs Hydro Force by 3 times. But I don't have her, so I'm using Butterfly Guard. And I don't really know how much damage we could summon. I think we should start with maybe 2 billion. Alright, 2 billion on the boss, and let's just see. I think we're going to use Friction Plundering as well. I don't know how it works, but I think it's like you have to be close to him for it to work. Yeah, and as you guys can see, it does stun kind of. It's a bit weird. It's like a time stop, but it doesn't actually stop them. They're still moving just in the same place. But yeah, I mean, you guys can see Explosion is completely broken. I don't know if it's still the best passive in the entire game, but I know that a few months ago it was. So that's pretty cool. As you guys can see, 2 billion damage wasn't a problem with... Which one did I use? Was it Plundering? It's a nuke and a time stop, which is kind of crazy because it doesn't actually apply time stop, which means it stacks with other time stops. He's broken, guys. And now I'm going to summon 5 billion. And I want to see how much damage Go Beyond does. Oh, what? Did he just delete 5 billion HP? I must have read this wrong. I don't... What? Wait, let me summon another one. And he's already attacking. Is this written wrong? I don't know what to tell you guys. Gappy's #1 in the game. Yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one, I guess.